This is my favorite people in the world. I see that my driver got you all safely here today, or in Clark's situation, you didn't hurt yourself on the way, did you?
No, didn't hurt yourself on the way here. Bad eye, bad ankle, that's enough. And you know, I've no more injuries, and my family has given me very specific instructions that I'm not allowed to touch anything else this entire trip.
I am so glad to hear that, Clark. That's the best news I've heard all week.
What do you have planned for us today, Mr. Jones? And what is that city over there?
Well, the city over there is Jerusalem.
Are we going to dig in the dirt over there today?
Well, no. We're going to dig here, which is actually a whole lot better. Do you know where we are?
Yeah. We're outside.
He's clever, isn't he? Yes, we're outside the city of Jerusalem. But we're in a place called Hinnom Valley. And the building over there, it's called Akeldama. Do you know what Akeldama means?
I can't even say it. How would I know what it means?
It means field of blood.
Field of blood? I think I remember that. Isn't that when we buried people when nobody knew their names?
That's exactly right. A long time ago in this land far, far away, this property was purchased for 30 pieces of silver.
I remember that too. Isn't that the 30 pieces of silver that was paid to Judas for betraying Jesus?
Absolutely. And that's what we're digging here today, and hope that we find something, some artifacts from the time of Judas.
So, Judas bought this land? I thought he gave the money back. I'm confused.
Okay, well let me just back up a little bit and tell the story. You see, Judas was one of Jesus' 12 apostles, one of his closest and most trusted friends. But Judas betrayed Jesus for money. There were some Jewish leaders who wanted to arrest Jesus and kill him. And Judas was on his way to see these priests and elders, find out how much they were willing to pay to tell them where Jesus was.
This Jesus has to be dealt with. He's gaining followers every day.
The more they grow, the stronger they become. This man speaks blasphemy, claiming to be the Son of God.
He has to be eliminated. And the only way to do that is to kill him.
Just how are we going to do that? His followers are very protective. If we try and arrest him in public, there will be a revolt.
We need to arrest him outside the city, where there are no crowds.
But when he's outside of the city, we don't know where he is.
We need to find one of his followers, someone willing to betray him, either to show us where he is, or to bring him to us. There needs to be some way we can persuade him.
But we don't know his followers' weaknesses. We need someone who is willing to betray him.
I think I can help you.
And who are you? And what makes you think you can enter this house and address us in such a way?
I'm Judas Iscariot, and I can bring you Jesus.
Just how are you going to do that?
Because I'm one of his followers. In fact, I'm one of his 12 apostles.
That's nonsense. None of his followers would betray him. They're very loyal.
This man speaks the truth. I've seen him with the other followers of Jesus.
I told you I can bring you to Jesus. The question is, what's it worth to you?
I've got 30 pieces of silver. You think that can persuade you to bring him to us?
30 pieces of silver. That would make it worth my while.
We'll provide you with the men to help arrest him, but it has to be done in secret.
Go at night. outside the city. We don't want his followers rising up against him.
But wait, the soldiers were sent with you? How are you going to let them know which one is this Jesus?
They'll know who he is. He'll be the one like Greek with a kiss.
They turned it around. I can see the mist and the darkness on the ground.
Go ahead and sleep. Have your rest. But look, now is the time for the Son of Man to be betrayed to the hands of sinners. Get up. Let's get going. My betrayer is here.
Greetings, Rabbi.
Friend, do what you came to do.
You know, I remember that story now. I cannot believe that Judas betrayed the Son of God 30 pieces of silver.
And I can't believe those priests. They were so mean and jealous of Jesus. They were supposed to be men of God, but they were betraying the Son of God. Hey, Audrey. What are you doing down there? You're unusually quiet. Leave me alone, Russell. I'm on to something here. Okay. Probably nothing. So, Mr. Jones, what ended up happening to Jesus?
Well, you know how the story of Jesus ends. They arrest him, they beat him, and they crucify him on the cross. But when Judas saw Jesus condemned to die, he had a change of heart. He wanted to make it right. So he grabbed his money and he went back to the priest and elders.
Ah, it's Judas. Have you come forward to bring us some more information on Jesus' followers?
I have sinned, for I have betrayed an innocent man.
What do we care? That's your problem. We can't keep this. It wouldn't be right to put this in the temple treasury.
I agree, it's filthy, it's blood money.
What should we do with it?
Well, we've been looking for a place to bury foreigners. What does it matter if we buy the potter's field with this money? We make a cemetery for them.
I agree.
Good idea.
Potter's Field. That's where we are now.
That's right. Or also known as the Field of Blood.
So Judas hung himself?
Yep, he sure did. And the scripture says he burst asunder.
That's awesome. Russell, that wasn't awesome. Judas was a weak man that gave into his lust for money and betrayed the Son of God. Relax, Mom. just talking about the bursting part. You seriously are so gross sometimes.
You know, the story of Judas really is sad. You know, Judas was a man that gave in to his weakness, gave in to the lust of money, and then ultimately died. But the amazing part about that story is that God used Judas's weakness to fulfill his plan for Jesus dying on the cross.
I got it. I don't know what it is, but I've been looking for hours and got it. What is it, Audrey? I don't know.
Well, they're coins.
You don't think that could be some of the blood money, do you?
Well, she found them in the right area. The dates are right. The markings are all the same. They're definitely silver, yes. These are 2 of the 30 pieces of silver used to buy the deal of blood.
Way to go, Audrey.
Hey, let me see those.
Dad, I love you, but you cannot touch me.
Here. I'll take them. Hear me through. I can't burn them like I did the wagon. Alright, I can't drop them and break them. So just let me put them in this pocket right here. It zips shut, and I'll take them back to camp, and we'll put them Alvy will have somewhere safe we can put them. I can't destroy those.
Dad, I'm going to give you these because I've learned something. First, the love of money can lead to destruction, and no amount of money is worth losing your life or your soul for. And frankly, Dad, I don't even want you touching these.
Alright, well, I'll take care of them. Hey, it's good. I'm going to put them in this pocket right here. Now, y'all go on back to camp. Alright? Yeah, y'all just go on back to camp, get relaxed, and I'll clean up here. And I'll be there shortly. Here, hand me those stools there so I can. Alright, I'll see y'all in a bit. All this stuff up. Instead, here. Woo, it's hot! Man, I burned it up. Woo. And they took all the water with them. There's nothing to drink. I am done with the thirst up here. Man, I wish there was something. Well, I haven't seen that before. Give me something to drink right over there. I don't have too bad luck. I don't have any change. I'm starving. Oh, here we go. Here's something. Yeah. That'll work. Got them right there in that pocket. Well, it's all we won't open it. Come on. Oh, give me my drink.